I'm here at Superbooth and you're Mr. Erica Synths. Yeah, we just had that joke. I had to re-record it. And you did this year. I noticed you didn't have the wall of modulars like you have had last year.
Yeah, we decided to a little bit change the concept of our booth. So we basically turned it into a small performance hall or a club.
Yeah.
Because we are showing, we developed a new drum machine, Hexdrum, and all our design philosophy is about playability of the instrument.
Mm-hmm.
So during Superbooth, we wanted to check how actually playable the instrument is by inviting people who never saw it in advance just to play it on stage.
Okay, yeah, because I had the LXR before and I sold it because there was so much menu diving.
Yeah.
And this, for me, it looks like the LXR, but it has a knob for every single function. So they should be much more accessible.
Yeah, exactly. So our latest design philosophy is actually to have as much functions hands-on as possible. So basically, the ultimate goal is to have a possibility for a completely blind person play the instrument without seeing what's on the interface, and it actually works because we have lots of friends who are visually impaired or totally blind, and they can play our instruments straight away.
Yeah, well, I noticed it's pretty dark in here, and I can actually read all of this. Even though I'm really old.
So what we did, we actually took our trusted building ingredients, which are hex inverter drum modules. We have and integrated them in well considered instrument.
So this is what it's based on. It's the Hex Instruments, all the different modulars, and
correct.
You basically just put them together without the spaghetti.
It's not that simple because because you do not want to have Frankenstein instrument which has some too much rudimentary things from modular. So we optimized modules, and the beauty of the instrument is actually integration. So how sequencer talks to modules, and how the instrument feels as a complete unit. You know, it's not just collection of modules thrown together and sequencer added. You know, for that you can use any modular performance system. You know.
Well, it reminds me a lot of a regular 808 or 909 with all the controls and the sequencer on the top. In addition, it has presets. What else does it do?
So basically, as you mentioned, the design is inspired by classical drum machines because they are so much fun to play and without much learning curve. And here, the design philosophy is basically close to that. So we have all modules adjusted to the sweet spot of best sound. So we adjusted a range of knobs here because in modular you may wish to go wild, you know, and have all possible range, for instance, of decay or noise generator and so here we optimized it around the sweet spot. So you can turn knobs a lot, but you will not lose the sound, like ruin the sound totally. All modules are ingredients, or all drums are analog except cymbals, which are based on our sample-based cymbal module.
As usual, really.
Yeah, and all outputs are hard band left-right as a real drum kit.
Yeah, I noticed in the LXR, actually the presets are really well done and everything goes together under a certain theme, like drum bass or hardcore or whatever. And you did the same with that.
Yeah.
So it just works out of the box, and if I'm really good at it, I can twist a lot of knobs and make it more of a function for my kind of music.
Exactly. And then everything goes also into master compressor, which is stereo.
Nice.
And then there is a master drive as well on top. And every drum has individual output as well.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah.
Individual output, so it's removed from total mix that goes into compressor. If you select if you route individual output to the mixer or external effects or so, and then the sequencer is our signature thing. It kind of looks like 909 sequencer, but actually functionality is quite different. It's way more easy to use. It's much more hands-on. So it has obviously mute solo thing, scale direction, last step. It can run up to 64 steps, so 4 bars here. It has accents per track. It has shuffle, configurable shuffle and rolls, ratchets, probabilities and odds per track, micro timing, and interface is not saved. So this is all analog. So we do not scan interface. So you cannot save presets as sounds. You have to dial them in, but you can save 16 bunks by 16 presets as a pattern. So
and how is MIDI implementation working? Can I access all the knobs via CC?
No, you cannot, because they are analog drum modules, so they are in analog circuitry. But sequencer is MIDI implementation is mostly on sequencer, so syncing,
so just
triggering drums
not on, not off.
Yes,
the usual. Okay. Well, thanks very much. I'll see if you can give me a demo.
Yes,
then we'll listen to the song.
most probably other nations also have saying that it's better one time to see, not 7 times to hear.
Yeah, exactly.
So in our case, we are hearing the thing, and my colleague will give.
One more question.
Yes.
When is it going to be out, and what will it cost?
We expect it out. Safe bet is autumn. It will be like September, and price point is 1100. Plus VAT if it's applicable.
Okay, thanks very much.
So now let's focus on the stage.
Yeah.